So you want to know what are the best things to do in Delft, Netherlands? Great, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to discuss the top things to do in Delft. Number 16, Delft's Markt Square. The main square is a great place to start your adventure in the city. It's flanked by the impressive town hall and the new church, where Dutch royals are buried. In the center stands the statue of Hugo Grotius, a famous Dutch philosopher who was born in Delft, as well as a blue modern sculpture of a heart. On Thursdays, the square comes alive with over 150 stalls bursting with flowers, cheeses, bread, antiques, and more. While enjoying a coffee at one of the cafes nearby, it's the perfect spot for people watching. Number 15, Royal Delft. The Delft blue is a traditional Dutch pottery style in Delft, known for its distinctive blue and white designs. The Royal Delft, established in 1653, is home to the last remaining Delft blue factory. Here, skilled painters add intricate designs by hand, just as they've done for centuries. The museum showcases a wide range of Delftware pottery, including historical pieces and modern designs. One highlight is the tile version of the Night Watch, made with 480 tiles. You can also join a painting workshop to decorate your own Delft blue plate or tile. Number 14, New Church. This is one of Delft's most important religious sites. The church houses the royal crypt, where nearly every member of the Dutch royal family since William the Silent rests. Inside, you'll find stunning stained glass windows, intricate columns, and a historic carillon from the 17th century. Its 354-foot Gothic tower stands tall on Markt Square, and you can climb its 376 steps for panoramic views. Number 13, City Hall. Built in 1620, City Hall stands on the site of the original 13th century building. The Renaissance-style structure is known for its intricate columns, arches, and the 15th century tower covered in Belgian limestone. While it's no longer used for daily government work, the City Hall still hosts political events and weddings. Inside, you can see decorated rooms, including the Orange Gallery and the Council Chamber, which showcase fine paintings from the 16th to 18th centuries. The old prison, which once held the murderer of William of Orange, is another highlight, displaying old torture devices. Number 12, Lambert van Meerten Museum. At this museum, you will learn about the life of Lambert van Meerten, a passionate collector of art and antiques. You might even feel like you're at home, with the chance to peek into Lambert's secret safe or sit in his sister Dina's cozy room for a tea. The museum's neo-Renaissance building showcases his collection of Delftware, Chinese porcelain, Dutch tiles, and furniture. The museum also displays an extensive collection of tiles from Jan Schouten. Number 11, Old Church. Often called Old John, this is the city's oldest church, built in 1246. Its 246-foot tower leans nearly 6.5 feet because of a shifted canal foundation, making it an interesting sight. The church features Gothic architecture with corner turrets and a pyramidal roof. While there, you'll see the carved pulpit from 1548 and colorful stained glass windows. The church is also where famous figures like painter Johannes Vermeer, Admiral Piet Hein, and Admiral Martin Tomp are buried. See if you can spot the Bordeaux, the old church's hefty 9-ton bell that's only rung on very special occasions. Number 10, Museum Prinsenhof Delft. This museum is famous for being the place where William of Orange was assassinated in 1584. You can see the bullet holes in the wall where it happened. The museum also shows how Delftware, the blue and white pottery, was created and became a global icon. You can learn about famous people from Delft like Johannes Vermeer and Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, who made huge contributions to art and science. You'll also see awesome historic cloisters from the 1400s, adding to the charm of this remarkable place. Number 9, Old Canal. This is the first canal in the city, dug around 1100. It runs through the city from north to south and is lined with charming old houses like the Hofpoort, which has a late Gothic tower. You can also see the Baroque hidden church, built in 1743 by Daniel Marot, where Catholics secretly gathered during times of persecution. By the way, check the links in the description for the ultimate guide on saving money while traveling, plus recommended tour operators in Delft. Number 8, Eastern Gate. Don't miss the Eastern Gate, the last remaining of Delft's original 9, built in the 1400s as part of the city's defensive walls. Its twin towers were raised in the 16th century, with octagonal upper floors and pointed spires. You can walk around the gate, enjoying views of the canals and the surrounding area. The eastern gate is now home to a private residence and an art gallery, where you can see works by famous Dutch painters. Don't forget to check out the statue at the entrance, which stands guard like it did centuries ago. Number 7. Markt. Markt is a lively square in the city, originally created in 1595 on the site of a Franciscan monastery. For centuries, it served as a bustling cattle market where farmers from South Holland traded livestock. Today, it's a popular social hub surrounded by cafes, bars, and restaurants, many with outdoor terraces shaded by tall trees. In winter, the square transforms into an ice skating rink. The central feature is an earthenware bull sculpture by Rob Brandt, a nod to its historical roots. If you visit at the right time, you can enjoy live music and other exciting events hosted here. Number 6. Science Center Delft. Dive into the groundbreaking research of students and researchers from the Technical University of Delft. Both adults and kids alike will enjoy exploring fascinating research equipment, get involved in hands-on workshops, and discover cutting-edge projects. Located at Delft University of Technology, visitors can even test airplane simulators and build their own robots for an unforgettable experience. Number 5. Rose Windmill. The Rose Windmill is the only windmill left from the 15 that once stood in Delft. Built in 1679 on the site of a 14th century mill, it was restored in the 1990s and stands 7 stories tall. You can see how grain was once ground using its original mechanism, which still works today. The windmill also has displays showing tools and methods used for milling, offering a glimpse into its past. Climbing the steep ladders, you reach the wooden platform, where the sound and motion of the sails create a powerful experience. From the platform, you can enjoy sweeping views of Delft's rooftops and historic landmarks. Number 4. TU Delft Hortus Botanicus. Founded in 1917, this garden is part of Delft University of Technology and has been a center for botanical research. You can visit different garden areas, like the Arboretum and the Herb Garden, where plants are used for cooking and medicine. The garden also offers guided tours, workshops on botanical drawing and photography, events where you can try foods from around the world. Number 3. Food spots. Delft has a great range of places to eat throughout the day. For breakfast or lunch, stop by De Diamanden Ring for fresh pastries to enjoy along the canals. At Stad's Coffee House, you can savor traditional Dutch pancakes and apple pie. Lot is perfect for a specialty coffee and light pastries, while Kek and Hummus serves a great vegan-friendly brunch. You can also visit Loetje for high-quality steaks and traditional Dutch dishes. Lastly, you can enjoy affordable Indonesian food in a casual setting at Toko Idola. Number 2. Bierhuis de Klomp. Dating back to 1538, this the oldest pub in Delft and a great place to unwind. With over 80 beers to choose from, you can sample local favorites and experimental brews. The pub also features a collection of Dutch-made Jenever. For something fun, you can challenge your friends to a board game. Number 1. Paul Tater van Elven Museum. This museum is located in a 16th century canal house once home to the Dutch painter and collector. You'll see his well-preserved home filled with antique furniture, Delft tiles, and Oriental porcelain. As you move through the rooms, you can enjoy portraits, history paintings, and copies of old masters from his personal collection. The museum also displays many artworks originally given to Dutch royalty. Click here to watch this video.